Okay, let's get some baseball action going here for August. Where are we at? What are we doing? Well, let's see. Make the announcement. Baseball is live. Good luck to everybody down the stretch. Got 2 months left in the season. Let's get things going. Got all these manager files in after the trade deadline, and away we go. Illinois at Chicago. No game scheduled on August 3rd. Check that out. It's a big game here. Let's see. August 1st. Chicago, 4 game lead over Manchester. Illinois is making some big trades here. And Babe Ruth with a home run, 3-1 Illinois. Manchester, 10-5 winner. Washington, 1-0. Lancaster, a winner. Edmonton over Crystal Lake. Edmonton and Vegas in a race for the bottom. Carolina, Lehigh beats Union Stewards and Philly over Vegas. So on to August 2nd. I am going to stop after August 15th, take a look and see if we have injuries. I know Mark might submit something if we do real quick. And I know Lancaster has given me a special August 16th file to upload on that date. So away we go. Manchester winning. Beantown trying to catch Lancaster for that last playoff spot. Philly a win. Illinois over Chicago. Washington over Gary. Lancaster wins. Edmonton loses. That is kind of a win for them. Union Stewards beat Lehigh. Manchester takes 2 from San Fran today. Beantown takes 2 from Carolina. And Philly takes 2 from Vegas. So on to August 3rd. No game scheduled. What's going to happen August 4th? Well, let's see. Illinois. Oh, they lose. Manchester a win over Chicago as they're just a half game back now. Lancaster 7-2 over Crystal Lake. Gary beats Lehigh. Stewards a win. Play ball. Welcome in, Jeff and Mark. Philly a win. Beantown loses to Vegas and Southside over Edmonton. So on to August 7th, we'll stop and see who's hot, who's not. Illinois can't beat San Fran. Chicago over Manchester. Crystal Lake a winner. Gary, Union Stewards. Philly loses. Beantown wins. And Edmonton. On to the 6th. Chicago beats Manchester in 16 innings. Lancaster a winner. They are in second place now. Things are tightening up. Carolina shuts out Philly. Beantown wins. And Edmonton. So the 7th, here we come. San Francisco. Chicago gets an expected win against Lehigh. Southside shuts out Lancaster. Illinois wins. Beantown loses. Philly loses. And Crystal Lake loses. So take a look at the race. Oh, cancel. I'm trying to hit the play all games button. We don't need that. Or do we? Okay, standings. Philly, fairly comfortable, 5.5 game lead, right? They've lost 3 games. Southside, Lancaster, Beantown, all within a half game of each other. Chicago, just a 3 game lead on Manchester and a 3.5 on Illinois. Doesn't look like Union Stewards, unless barring a miracle comeback, can compete for a playoff spot. So it's just a matter between those 3 teams of who's going to finish in what order. Who wins the division and gets a bye? Who's the next team that gets home field advantage? So the other side, take a look at what we've got going on here. So stopped it here in this day. Washington winning, Lancaster losing. What do we got here? Beantown a winner, Philly a winner, and Edmonton a winner. So on to the 9th. I'm going to pick a game here. So what good game do we have? Southside and Lancaster is a good one. A double header that day. Let's play the nightcap. Southside beats Lancaster. Lehigh upsetting Chicago. Illinois squeaks by the Stewards. Carolina beats Beantown. Philly beats Vegas. And let's take a look at the nightcap right now. South Side, 6 games back. Lancaster, a half game out of the playoffs. Can Lancaster win? What will give? Lefty Williams against John Lester. And away we go.
Pitching for Lancaster, number 34, John Lester. Wagner grounded to short, Sternweiss to second, 1 out. Dickey grounded a single between first and second, Sternweiss to third. Edmonds fly to deep right center, sacrifice, Sternweiss scored, 2 out, South Side 1 Lancaster 0. Trainer grounded to first, 3 out. Pitching for South Side, lefty, Williams. Roush grounded to first, 1 out.
Strike 3!
Lodgeway struck out, 2 out. Jackson doubled off the wall down the third base line. Rizzo fly to deep left center, 3 out. Travis grounded to third, 1 out. Goldschmidt grounded a single between first and second. Goldschmidt stole second. Kyler line to third, 2 out. Keeler grounded a single between first and second, Goldschmidt scored, South Side 2 Lancaster 0. Keeler stole second. Sternweiss grounded to short, 3 out. Boyer grounded to short, 1 out. Carey popped to short, 2 out.
Ball 4!
Molitor walked.
Strike 3!
Vaughn struck out, 3 out.
Pace!
Wagner tripled off the wall in right.
Ball 4!
Dickey walked.
Strike 3!
Edmonds struck out, 1 out. Trainer grounded to short, forcing Dickey at second. Wagner scored, 2 out, South Side 3 Lancaster 0. Travis fly to deep right center, 3 out. Rodriguez grounded to second, 1 out. Roush struck out, 2 out. Lodgeway grounded to short, 3 out. Goldschmidt fly to left center, 1 out. Kyler grounded to third, 2 out. Keeler singled up the middle. Keeler stole second. Sternweiss lined a single between third and short. Keeler scored, South Side 4 Lancaster 0. Sternweiss stole second. Wagner grounded to second, 3 out.
Move this up a little bit. Let's zoom option to end of the 8th. Let's see if we've got a close one. We do. We are tied into the 8th inning.
Jackson hit a 3-run homer down the right field line, 395 feet,
Ooh, boy.
Southside 6 Lancaster 6.
10.
Okay,
Rizzo
fine.
lined a double down the third base line.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Boyer.
Boyer walked.
Oof, Lancaster here in the
Wainer
bottom of the
doubled off the
7th.
wall down the right field line. Rizzo scored. Boyer scored. Lancaster 8 Southside 6. Molitor intentionally walked.
Oh, a
Vaughn
big
grounded a
inning here
single
for
up the middle.
Lancaster.
Wainer to third. Molitor to second. Rodriguez grounded to short, forcing Vaughn at second. Wainer scored. Molitor to third. 1 out. Lancaster 9 Southside
7
6.
they put up.
Roush grounded to third.
And now
Second
we
to
got a
first
heck of a
double
game
play.
here.
3 out.
Cy Young, who
Pitching
came
for
over
Lancaster,
in a
Ross,
trade, hanging in there.
Bowers.
Ball 4.
Keeler walked.
Ball 4.
Sternweiss walked. Keeler to second. Wagner grounded to short, forcing Sternweiss at second. Keeler to third. 1 out. Dickey grounded to second, forcing Wagner at
2-run
second.
game now.
Keeler scored. 2 out. Lancaster 9 Southside 7. Edmonds walked. Dickey to second. Trainer grounded to short, forcing Edmonds at second. 3 out. Lodgeway popped to short. 1 out. Jackson grounded to second. 2 out.
Ouch, Rizzo.
Holy cow.
Rizzo hit a solo homer to right. 381 feet. Lancaster 10
Oh,
Southside 7.
back-to-back jacks.
Holy cow.
Boyer hit a solo homer down the left field line. 375 feet. Lancaster 11 Southside 7. Wainer lined a single up the middle. Molitor grounded to second. 3 out. Travis grounded to third. 1 out. Goldschmidt grounded to third. 2 out.
Strike 3.
And to complicate things, let's take a look at where that leaves us today in the standings. That puts us at Lancaster, tied with Beantown for that last spot. Nip and tuck. Let's take a look. Chicago gets a big win as they shut out San Fran, and Lancaster beats Edmonton. On to the 11th. Chicago in action again. Big win. Illinois shuts out Washington. Beantown loses to Southside. Beantown gets close to that third spot and then gets pushed back. Crystal Lake over Philly. Manchester wins. Union Stewards win. And Lancaster wins in 10. On to the 12th. Illinois, they're on a roll. Vegas a winner. Beantown, Philly, Manchester, Gary, and Carolina. 13th is going to see Carolina with a win. Gary, Lancaster, Beantown, Philly loses. Manchester looks like they're sweeping Lehigh, and Chicago wins. So Illinois, Chicago, and Manchester all keeping pace with where they were. Here is the 14th. San Fran shuts out Gary. Manchester beats Illinois. Washington a winner. Lancaster, Philly. Beantown loses to Crystal Lake. Chicago loses, and Vegas wins. After today, we'll check who's hot, who's not, and I'm going to load in. I'll check for injuries. Gary, Illinois, Lehigh, Lancaster, Philly shuts out Southside. Beantown can't put the key wins together when they need to. Chicago here, and Carolina winner. So let's back it on out. I will now import a manager file I have ready to go for the second half that Lancaster gave me. I'll pause here for anybody in here. Let's take a look at injury report. League injuries at the moment. 1, Gabby Hartnett. So I'm going to just push right on through August. I don't think Bernie cares. Who's hot, who's not? Let's take a look. Philly. Yeah, kind of mediocre. Southside lost 4 in a row. Edmonton's lost 6. That's got to make Jeff happy. Nobody with more than 1 in a row over here, but Chicago and Gary 7 and 3. There's got to be a good game over there to highlight coming up. So no injury concerns. We're going to do this Manchester, Illinois game. This is going to be the grudge match. If you've all missed it, MV, the self-declared man of integrity, has been on David about his trades. I tend to think Manchester a little bit worried, even though they have a plan. 2-1 Washington. Edmonton over Lancaster. Philly a winner. Beantown. Crystal Lake has Beantown's number. That's crazy. Chicago and Carolina. So Manchester at Illinois. What will we see happen here? Chicago, Illinois, and Manchester in some form will make up the postseason in the No More Tears. Looking forward to the banter and bullshit that will exist in those series, whoever's playing who. I don't think it really matters. A lot of shit slinging to be done.
Pitching for Illinois, Randy
Play
Johnson.
ball.
Mays fly down the right field line, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Ott struck out, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Simmons struck out, 3 out. Pitching for Manchester, Denny McLean. Henderson fly to deep left center, 1 out. BGO fly to deep center, 2 out. Gwynn fly deep down the right field line, 3 out. McCovey grounded to first, 1 out. Danning grounded to third, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Collins struck out, 3 out. Ruth grounded to first, 1 out. Bagwell grounded to third, 2 out. Snyder doubled off the wall in right center.
Strike 3.
Bench struck out, 3 out. Sandberg fly to deep left, 1 out.
Ball 4.
Santo walked.
Strike 3.
Reese struck out, 2 out. Mays doubled off the wall in right center. Santo scored. Manchester 1 Illinois 0.
Mel, you know what? For the
Ott hit a
sake of
2-run
time,
homer to right center, 406 feet. Manchester
let's
3
zoom it
Illinois
to the
0.
end of 7. See if we got a game worth even within a few runs to watch at least. Oh, we do. 8-5, Manchester on the road. These two
Snyder fly
players
to deep
used to
left
fake
center,
being nice to
3
each
out.
other. That no more. As MV has declared war on this Illinois franchise. Said once, if
Reese
Illinois
grounded to
wins the
second,
trophy this
1
year,
out.
they'll turn their back during the acceptance. Man, it's getting hot in the Field of Dreams.
Mays grounded to short, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Ott struck out, 3 out. Pitching for Manchester, Hoyt, Wilhelm. Bench grounded to short, 1 out. Turner fly deep down the left field line, 2 out. Marion grounded to second, 3 out.
Pout.
Simmons grounded to third, 1 out.
Ball 4.
McCovey walked. Pitching for Illinois, bump, Hadley. Sundberg popped to short, 2 out. Colin popped to second,
Here we
3 out.
go. Can they walk it off in
Ball
a
4.
comeback here?
Take
Oh,
your
Ricky
base.
Henderson gets on base.
Henderson walked.
This one stays in the park.
BGO fly to deep left center, 1 out.
Oh, tying run at the plate with 1 out. Who's it going to be?
Gwynn singled up the
Oh,
middle,
boy, Babe
Henderson
Ruth.
to third.
9.8% chance over here for a home run. Wow.
Strike 3.
Root struck
Oh,
out, 2
Wilhelm
out.
gets him. Here's Bagwell. 3.4% chance, and Wilhelm strikes out 2 key batters here as Manchester holds on the road for a big win. Next day, Union Stewards head into Illinois, and they beat them. Illinois can't afford to lose games at home. What the hell? It's one thing to have talent, but does David Lando have them arranged in the right order? We don't know. Manchester pouring it on for Koufax, and Chicago shuts out Lehigh. So as we move forward, it looks like Manchester has locked down that home field advantage, and that's big because I think Illinois is built for home games. Union Stewards keep adding insult to injury as they beat Illinois. Washington a 3-2 win. Manchester wins. Edmonton. Crystal Lake seems like they're the spoiler over there, beating teams that don't want to be beat. Beantown gets a win over Vegas. Chicago over Lehigh, and Carolina beats Philadelphia. Illinois finally gets on the winning side of things. They need to. Chicago and Manchester battling it out now. Manchester 5-2 win. Southside a winner. Lancaster wins. So does Beantown. And so does Philadelphia. San Francisco. Bam. Smacking Illinois around. Stewards a winner. Chicago shuts out Manchester. Edmonton a winner. Lancaster over Crystal Lake. What a hell of a game that was. Beantown a winner. And Lehigh over Gary. Take a look at these standings. Wow. Chicago. Manchester's 3 back. Illinois is fallen 6 back. Lancaster. Beantown's in third now. Southside has fallen down. Had been on rough times this month. And Beantown now just a game and a half out of second with Lancaster. Gary at Illinois. Oh my God, Illinois. Could Union Stewards catch Illinois if they're going to fall into a mess like this? Chicago wins. So does Manchester. Lancaster wins. Edmonton. Carolina over Beantown. Lehigh wins. And Philly wins. So on to the 22nd. Illinois loses again. What the hell is going on in Illinois? Chicago. Manchester. Southside. Edmonton. Beantown. San Fran. And Philly. Double header day. Southside, Carolina, Beantown. Still got third place though. Lancaster over Philly. Illinois gets a win. Johnny Cueto 11-5 on the season. Chicago a winner. Manchester wins. Lehigh Southside over Vegas. Crystal Lake, they split with Carolina. Beantown splits with Edmonton, and Lancaster takes 2 from Philadelphia to pull within 5. 2 games here today. Let's play a little bit of this. I might zoom some of it too.
Pitching for Illinois, Eddie,
Play
Sickott.
ball.
Nothing would be better than to
Speaker
see
fly to deep
MV
left.
and David
1
in
out.
the first round of the playoffs battling each other.
Dixon popped to second, 2 out.
Holy cow.
Wells fly to
Holy
left,
cow.
3 out.
Ball,
Pitching for
ball.
Chicago, Joe
You know what
Williams.
I'm going to do? I'm just going to quick
Henderson
zoom
walked.
this. Let's go to the 7th, see if we got anything exciting happening.
Two.
Oh, Biggio!
Two.
Biggio doubled off the wall down the third base line. Henderson scored. Biggio to third. Illinois 1, Chicago 0.
Hmm.
Gwynn lined a single to right. Biggio scored. Illinois 2, Chicago 0.
Hmm. Trying to think if somebody can guide me in this direction. If I can play this and let it just show without me having to hit the um, the button. I thought there was a way right in here. Oh well.
Two.
Where I don't have to keep hitting the
Gwynn picked off first, stealing 1
button,
out.
but I'll figure that out.
Strike
Each
three.
game's different with
Root
where
struck
that's
out.
hidden.
Out at first, 2 out. Bagwell fly down the left field line, 3 out. Martinez lined a single to left.
Two.
Baker grounded to first, second to first double play, 2 out.
Strike three.
Delahanty struck out, 3 out.
Ball four.
Snyder walked.
Two.
Bench grounded to short, Snyder to second, 1 out. Turner lined to short, 2 out.
Two.
Marion lined a double down the left field line, Snyder scored, Illinois 3, Chicago 0. Henderson grounded to short, 3 out. Collins grounded to second, 1 out. Maurer singled to center.
Strike three.
Huggins struck out, 2 out. Speaker fly to center, 3 out.
Two.
Biggio doubled to right center. Wing grounded to the pitcher, 1 out.
Strike three.
Ruth struck out, 2 out. Bagwell fly to deep left, 3 out.
All right, let's see if we can. Now we zoomed.
Hot dog, dear. Get your hot dog. Hot dog.
Get your hot dog. Okay. Set up. I think Illinois got this in the bag. Hate to see if they choke this one away. And they don't. Illinois gets a win. Johnny Bench made the highlights there. An addition coming from Lehigh. A lot of ex-Lehigh players. Maybe I should highlight all of them. Hold that for another broadcast. On to the 25th. San Francisco gets a win. Chicago and Illinois again. This time Chicago beats them. Gary wins. Southside wins. Vegas over Crystal Lake. Lancaster beats Beantown. Southside's just a half game back of Beantown. Union Stewards smash Lehigh, and Philly beats Edmonton. So on to the 26th. San Francisco shuts out Manchester. Southside tied now with Beantown. And they beat Beantown. Manchester wins and Union Stewards win. So on to the 28th. San Francisco over Lehigh. Illinois a winner. Chicago beats Gary. Southside. Beantown beats Philly 10-2, Paul it is. Manchester a winner. Lancaster wins, and so does Carolina. San Francisco, Illinois on the winning side of things. Southside. Philly over Beantown, Manchester, Lancaster, and Carolina. So on to the 30th. 2 days left. Illinois can still catch Manchester, maybe. And it looks like Southside and Beantown have a hell of a battle there to hold down that last playoff spot. San Francisco wins, Illinois a winner, Chicago, Southside, Beantown, Union Stewards, Vegas, and Carolina. So on to the 30th. Gary beat Chicago. Lancaster gets a win, and the month closes out as Edmonton beats Vegas. And we will stop. And take a look at where we're at. Lancaster and Southside 8-2 in their last 10. That's pretty damn good. Chicago keeping that lead at 3.5. However, Illinois has the highest run differential in the entire league, and they are in third place in their division. That's an interesting stat. Illinois is a really good home team, not so much on the road, but I am going to copy this and drop it as we get ready for the September push. So I'll put this in standings. I'm reading here, Midlife is traveling back from Europe. Amazing. He still stayed up with his team on his vacation. I'm sure his wife must love that. Um, and he's maintained his managerial duties from afar. Um, and I'm going to post the file, and I'll wait as long as I can tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll do the first half, and then it won't be till Sunday till we do. What the hell are we doing tomorrow? Oh, the second half of September. So I'll check injuries here in a moment, see if that is even a factor. Through August. What kind of injuries are we looking at league-wide? Martin Dehigo is the only one. That's for me. I don't think anybody cares. So everybody looks pretty healthy. Take a look at who the leaders are. Piazza leading the way in batting. Pedro Martinez up there with ERA, home runs. I think it was MV Guaranteed that Simmons would win the home run title. I guess technically that could happen. I know Mel Ott is winning the Mel Ott versus Randy Reddy OPS plus already. Big Clue Manager of the Year, and Josh Gibson's having a hell of a year. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and zip the league file, and we'll see you tomorrow for September games.